Hello, this is Skip, and this is From the Fourth Row, and I just want to welcome any new people to From the Fourth Row. Just a reminder for everybody that doesn't know, I like to review the latest movies coming out in the theater, also the latest DVD releases, and sometimes what I like to do is just do a list of subjects, and movies in that subject, and say my top five of whatever subject. I've done musicals and baseball movies, and with that in mind, we're in late August, and late August means one thing: football season. And so, with that in mind, I just want to give you a list of my top five football movies of all time. You got high school football movies, college football movies, and professional football movies. But I think the best football movies really stand out. And people are going to have their opinions, but this is my list of the best football movies. So here we go. My number 5 football movie of all time is The Blind Side. The Blind Side is just such a heartwarming story about, a man and a woman, and he just was trying to find his way in life, and if it wasn't for this woman, played by Sandra Bullock, helping him out and guiding him towards a path that would become his profession later on, who knows where this young man would have been. And I just think it's a really good movie, and I think Sandra Bullock's performance was phenomenal, and I think The Blind Side stands up as one of the top football movies of all time. Now, my number 4 football movie of all time is, you can't have a football movie list without Remember the Titans. A lot of people would probably have that as their favorite football movie, but with the slavery issues and the issues where blacks had to go to their own school, and it was really a great movie. And Denzel Washington, one of these days, he's going to be considered in the top 5 or 6 actors of his generation, because I think it doesn't matter if it's sports movies or dramas or police movies or whatever, historical movies. This guy brings it every time out, and Remember the Titans is such a great movie, and having to deal with such a difficult topic as integration of schools, and it's a true story, and it really happened. It was integrating of 2 high schools in Virginia, and it could have went horribly wrong, and it didn't, and the movie shows that, and it's just a great football movie. Now, my number 3 greatest football movie of all time is, well, I'm a huge Notre Dame fan, so I cannot have a list of top football movies of all time without having Rudy. Now, Rudy, the director took a little bit of license with Rudy, but it doesn't change my opinion. I think Sean Astin does a fantastic job in it, and Charles S. Dutton as well. And I just, I'm a huge Notre Dame fan, so I just love the scenes of South Bend and Notre Dame Stadium and Touchdown Jesus and all that good stuff. So I think Rudy is always going to be on my top 5 list of football movies. All right, with that being said, I think the best movie about professional football, even though it's fictionalized, is Any Given Sunday by Oliver Stone. Now, what a really hard-hitting, interesting look at what professional football is like, even though it is a fictionalized version of it. Al Pacino as the coach, and Dennis Quaid, and Jamie Foxx, and LL Cool J, and we got Cameron Diaz. I mean, it's got an all-star cast, and Oliver Stone really brings us in depth on the hitting and the back door kind of stuff, the front office stuff, and the fans and all the different things that go on in professional football, that besides just being a football player. It's not all about just being on that field every Sunday. There's a lot that goes on to it, and I think Oliver Stone and Al Pacino and everybody really does a great job. And my number one football movie of all time, and I think this would top a lot of people's list of football movies, and I'm no different, and it's Brian's Song, the story of Brian Piccolo, true player, and Gale Sayers is a guy. He gets sick, and Brian supports him, but the tables are turned, and then Brian gets sick, and he can't, and then and Gale Sayers helps him, and it's just James Caan is phenomenal, and I would say Brian's Song is probably one of the best sports movies of all time, and not just football movies. And I just absolutely love it. I mean, when you watch this movie, you don't have to be ashamed if you cry, because it is a sad, sad movie. And that is my list of the top 5 football movies of all time. And with football season right here starting this week, I wish everybody's team a good luck. And all I'm going to say is, go Patriots and go Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Those are my favorite teams. This has been Skip, and it's From the Fourth Row.